Hi, I'm here at the Divertimenti and Dawn Books Culinary Salon, and it's my pleasure to welcome Florence Knight. Thank you so much for being here.
No, not at all.
And love your new book. I mean, it's absolutely fabulous. But tell me about the title a bit, because cupboard seems to be something very kind of special and evocative for you.
Yeah, well, how it kind of started was because every day at Polpetto, every dish is developed from one ingredient. So I was talking to a friend and talking about book concepts, and everything for me begins from that one thing, whether it's a mackerel that my fish suppliers text me saying it's just been caught, or whether it's my little dry salt which is on the wall and I look up and I've got tons of golden sultanas or whatever's going on. So I narrowed this down to think about something that's really exciting to me, and the cupboard was a place where I thought, well, you know, I'm not limiting anybody. This is something, it's accessible for everybody. You know, everybody can find some salt. Everyone might have a jar of honey or some ketchup, and these were things that I just started to get really excited about.
It's fabulous, and I love, you know, the whole idea of, you know, that these aren't ingredient heavy dishes. You know, these are 3, 4 things that are brought together so that you really can savor each part of it.
Yeah, I mean, my cooking is simple. I think it's very important, again, and that's that symbol of that one, is that I want that one thing to really, really shine. I don't want to overcomplicate by putting loads of bits and pieces in the dish so you can't taste that one thing. So when I start off with this ingredients, it develops out, and I want that to really remain. When you eat that dish, I want you to go, oh, recognise it and go, oh, that's what it is.
And so much influence seems to have come from your childhood. I love how you talk about this sense of chaos and eating at the table and all these kids. But it sounds pretty idyllic. It sounds wonderful.
Yeah, well, I'm from a family of 5. I grew up with 4 dogs, 4 cats, chickens. I mean, it's totally chaotic. It still is now. Now it's full of niece and nephews, so it's even more chaotic. Nothing's changed. The cupboard is still newspaper lined, falls out on your feet. You still have to fend off the cats and dogs. You know, it's exactly the same, and I love going home, and it's probably why I love the environment of a busy kitchen, because it's kind of like being at home.
And speaking of kitchens, tell us a little bit about the new restaurant and what you're doing, because you've worked at some amazing places, but this is really going to be your baby, isn't it?
Yeah, so Polpetto really started to get a name for itself a little bit later, because it was originally just meant to be, I mean, Polpetto means little octopus. We were meant to just be doing exactly the same menu as Polpo, and I came in and I just started slightly squeezing things on, and like with anybody, earning trust and respect from my bosses. So with Russell saying, oh, why don't you try this, kind of sneaking and hoping that he would fall in love with the dish, and he slowly did, and it all just started to happen, and I was cooking away with me and one other person, and that was it. And so now Polpetto, the reborn Polpetto, is going to be a lot bigger. It's going to be a 72-seater, which is really exciting, and in the heart of Soho, rather than a little bit further out, so 11 Berwick Street, so right in the middle of the market and everything, so I can't wait.
Oh, it is so exciting. We look forward to it, and thank you so much for being here, helping us celebrate the 50th birthday of Divertimenti. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.